Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you a brief look at this tablet, a Samsung Galaxy Note 2014 edition, which I've had for a couple of months now, and I just thought I'd let you know why I use it and what I use it for, and just show you some of the things on it. And I say it's not a comprehensive review. There's quite a few videos on YouTube that show you more about this tablet, but I just want to show you a couple of things you might be interested in. So the reason I brought it in the first place was I've got a Galaxy Note phone which I purchased over 2 years ago when it first came out, the Galaxy Note 1, and the idea was I wanted a device that I could use for a phone and for viewing the internet, getting email, etc. while I'm mobile, or even using the house rather than having to use the PC all the time. And it's been a great little phone, nice size screen. I think it's just over 5-inch, and I thought, well, yes, that's great. I've really enjoyed it. I've not upgraded yet to the newer ones, but I just got to a stage where I'm thinking it's been nice to get just a larger screen, and something that other people can look at, and you can look at pictures better, etc. on a larger screen. So I decided to purchase this tablet and I went for the Samsung one because obviously I'm used to the phone, and I like the idea of the S Pen, which I'll show you in a short while. So I purchased this one and I'm very happy with it. It's a beautiful screen. It's 2560 by 1600 pixels. Lovely display. The screen itself, I think it's Gorilla Glass. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't actually tell you anyway, as far as I can see. But I put a screen protector on it, which has a matte finish, and but the pen works fine with it, and your finger gestures work fine as well. So this is the home screen, which I've set up personally for myself. I've just got HD widgets for the clock and the weather, which can bring up a nice weather screen. I like them very, very nicely, and I've got the BBC News in the corner here. Have a quick look at the top stories, and then if I click on one, I can read quite a bit more, go through, etc. Just a couple of apps which I've got installed. Here I've got this is the widgets calendar, which I use with a brief agenda showing the coming week. I can put in things, etc. And I've got a media screen which I've set up for music playing. I use Gone Mad Music Player, which I think is excellent, and I use that on my phone with earphones as well. And I've also got a video widget set up, and a tune-in radio, which I think is marvellous. It brings up a nice screen, and you can select channels from all over the world. Obviously use the internet for that, and with this being the professional version, the paid version, you can record any track at any time. So I find that very nice to use. The video, I'll just show you a video playing. It's a Katy Perry video recorded off of X Factor. Beautiful screen. It sounds okay through these speakers, which are on the side here, but I do use I bought a Gear 4 Bluetooth speaker, which I actually bought for use with my phone, but obviously works perfectly with this. So if I switch the Bluetooth on, switch the speaker on, that's the device there, the Gear 4 connected, so it should come through the speaker in a short time. It's like Got better sound. Obviously mono, but it's a bit more bass and a bit more pump. It's a beautiful screen for watching videos, put films on it obviously, things like that. Something it's nice to look at, say the music. Player, which you can bring up full screen. Very nice app, I like this app, so I use it on my phone. See that. So, going through some other things. First of all, it's operating. I do find I get some bit of lag when you're flicking screens, especially when the memory starts filling up a little bit. They probably need to update TouchWiz a little bit and fine tune it. I'm running, this is Android 4.3, and you can see the kernel version there, 34391710.482, and build number which ends in UBMJ6, and I'm sure they're going to keep updating this. Samsung are good for things like that, and I'm sure they'll tune it so it's runs a bit smoother. You've probably seen a message keep coming up in the corner. It's a smart screen. It detects whether your eyes are actually looking at the screen and keeps the screen on. Otherwise, obviously, you can set a timed display where the display goes blank, but obviously it's not picking up my eyes so easily with the camcorder being in the front of me. So that's why it keeps coming on. But you can adjust that, and you can set other things as well, gestures and other things with your eyes where it scrolls the screen and flicks pages up, etc. So a couple of other features on it are you can, if you scroll the screen upwards like that, it brings up a news page which has a little bit of lag, I suppose, reading up the pages. But it's a nice thing you can flick through, and it brings up screens that are current news. And I think it's supposed to put things up that you're interested in, but I'm not really interested in sports, so I don't know where it's got that from. So look on here, click on one of the items, and it brings up a screen with sometimes it's got a few pages on that you can flick through. So you can read that information. So it's just a just a nice little thing for quickly seeing pictures with the news. And you just press the back key. Let's get back to the home screen. So say the hard keys you've got are the main home key, the back key, and the menu key. It is designed, I would say, to use in this horizontal format. You can use it turn the other way around, but I think it's the tablet was actually designed for using that way. In the corner here you've got the apps button screen. You can flick through your apps and your widgets, etc. If I quickly get in. So it's very nice, very happy with it. The pen, which is on the top side here. Now when you remove the pen, it can do an action which you can set. I've set it up to bring up the memo, because I think if you take the pen out, you might want to make a quick memo so you can jot something down, whatever you wish, as a reminder. And you can save that obviously or discard it. And other things you can do with this, which I'm sure you've seen on other reviews, is you can do a web search, type something in, and if you click on this button you can browse the web with that information, and hopefully it'll bring up a web browser looking for Elton John. So it's a nice little thing. You can also, in the search box, if you hover the pen over the search box, he says. Well, I've got Swift key installed for the keyboard, which I find very nice. Might be search box working. I don't know another one. But that little note I made as well stays as a little sticky button you can move around, and if you click on it, it brings it up again, so you can make amendments, etc. I can just close that, not save it. Just go back to the home screen. I'll load Chrome. I generally use Chrome now for the browsing. I don't know why I don't think it's better or whatever, but I've just thought I'd try it for a bit, see what I think of Chrome. So if you click in or go to the search bar at the top, as you can see now it's brought up a little icon here, it shows a little pen, and if you click on that with the pen, it brings up a little window. So you can do a web search or a browser search by just writing something in here. Just recognise my writing. Not reading it very well actually, but it's found out Nottingham. Click on go, and obviously using the Google browser to bring up things for that. So very nice. Say it all works well. Very happy with the pen. I like using the pen on the phone as well. Piece of software that comes with it is this sketchbook mobile for mobile devices. That comes included with the software, and it's an absolute fantastic program for drawing with. I'm not a very good drawer at all, but it makes very good use of the pen as regards pressure, sensitivity, etc. You've got loads of features, you've got layers and everything on this for drawing and creating things you wish, and it's excellent, and that comes with it free. Piece of software I'd recommend buying if you're interested in manipulating images, or you work with digital images, photographs, etc. off your camera. PS Touch, which I've purchased, and that is really this is an excellent program. I've done quite a few things with this, and you can do a hell of a lot with it. It's very similar to the full-size program, but obviously it's all designed for operating with a touch screen rather than with a cursor, etc. And it works really well. It's got a hell of a lot of features, a hell of a lot of effects, and different things you can change. You can work with layers on this, you can add text, you can resize, crop, and copy paste, etc. other items in, and it's really good. Really happy with this software. It was £6.99 off the Play Store, but very good, very worth it. Comes with Creative Cloud, 2 GB of storage free, which keeps a track of, well, it saves basically all your images, and then I can actually my mobile, because I've got the same software on my phone, I can go to the cloud and carry on working on an image on my phone, or even on the PC as well, because it's all interacts with that. Lovely piece of software. Definitely recommend you get something like that if you're interested in manipulating images. Other things about the tablet, so you can set the number of pages you have. You can add extra pages. I've just got just use 5, which I find useful at the moment. I've even got blank one. I've set up my main applications on the main screen that I use a lot, and I've tried to use actually a similar layout to my phone. Press something there by mistake. Let's get back to the home screen, and as you can see, the icons layout is very similar to the phone and the tablet. I say it makes it useful to use the same thing. And also on my phone, actually, I've got SPB Shell 3D, which I love on this phone. It's beautiful in horizontal landscape as well as normal format, and it's it's a really nice interface. But the idea was I could use it on the tablet as well. But I've tried it on the tablet and don't like it at all. Basically, where you see the edging to the screen on the phone, it actually hides the edges, but you can see them in between. On the tablet, maybe it needs the software needs adjusting. You just see the screen is inside, and you see the edges around, and it just doesn't look right, and the icons just don't look the right size, and the text, etc. So I've stuck with TouchWiz for the interface. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's just a brief look, just to show you what I use with it. Oh, you can use folders on the home screen as well. I've got a games folder with my games in, and an apps folder with my apps in for quick selection. And oh, this is a nice piece of software from Samsung, Smart Switch Mobile. So if I make add items to my calendar or contacts, or even images, music files, etc., I can run this application on this tablet and the phone, and you can quickly copy the information across, all your contacts information, even calendar, and I found that very useful for if I make a contact addition to my phone, I can quickly add it to this as well. So there you go. Not too long a look at this, and I've not gone into details about the hardware or all the software with it, but just showing you basically some things that I use it for. But I'm quite happy with it. So there's a bit of lag, but very happy with it. Use it a lot, and I find it a great thing to use. Thanks for watching again. Keep in touch. Subscribe to my channel. I'll cover other things, as you know, I do a lot on cameras. But I've got a couple of Samsung products as well I can show you. So keep in touch, and hope to see you soon.